How We Make Movies is brought to you by Microsoft Surface, Assimilate, Azo, and hosted by the film collective WeMakeMovies.org.
You know, one of the things that I think is really fun about your personal story and process also is that this this film for you kind of got bigger than you thought it was going to be. You know, a lot of times indie filmmakers start out and they're like, all right, this is our resources, this is what we got, what can we do with it? And you guys were, you know, are very charismatic and enthusiastic and just got more and more people involved along the way.
Please.
And it just kept
going.
Can you talk about the process of how it started out as this little thing, this little idea, and how it grew into a bigger project and how you got Ryan involved?
Yeah, it was kind of a surreal experience. We had originally written this, so since I come from an acting background, which nobody knows that at all.
One of the lead actors.
We had written, I actually starred in Here's the Kicker, too, with Sarah. And we had written the role of Michael, the lead in Friended to Death, for those who haven't seen it, for me to play, naturally. And we were looking for a very small amount of money to like just make it kind of like an independent thing. And we were going to, you know, do the best job we could with what we could get. And when we started talking to investors about it, we were given the option of, okay, listen, we'll give you half the money and then you have to go and continue to raise the rest of the financing on your own. And you could play whatever role you want, or you recast the lead role and we give you all the money that you need and even a tiny bit more to help get somebody worthwhile in the lead role.
What do
somebody
you do?
No.
Yeah, when does that ever happen? So, you know, I threw my ego under the table and flushed it down the toilet, whatever you want to say. It was like, cool, can I play one of the other roles, something smaller? And yeah, you play whatever you want to play, just not the lead role. And, you know, I think you'd have to be a fool not to take that deal. And so we went from that to, you know, bringing Ryan on board, Ryan was somebody that I think we got him the script. You know, he was one of the guys at the top of our list and we were massive Party Down fans and sent the script over to his agent, fingers crossed, and, you know, read it and got a phone call like the next day or the day after that. It was pretty quick turnaround and like, hey, we really like it. We want to set up a meeting with you. And, what, really? Whoa, that's great. And, you know, we met and we all really got along well. And, you know, he's just very charismatic and likable. And we needed somebody like that in that role, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and
he's got like natural charisma and charm.
Yeah,
and
it helps the anti-hero thing tremendously. So once we got the opportunity to work with Ryan, it was, you know, from there we just kind of kept moving and kept moving. And then it was, you know, well, we want to get better this for him, and you know, we want to put you kind of have to put a little bit more money into your supporting actors at that point as well. And so, you know, brought on board Zach McGowan and went through kind of an extensive casting process with the other roles and never looked back really. So